All right, welcome. What's up? Gainesville, Florida. Another good brother loses his life over doing a good deed, and all because he didn't pay for another woman's meal. He loses his life over it at a Waffle House. Let's check out the clip.
For strangers at this local Waffle House. Instead of a thank you, he got shot in the head.
Cops say one man was so angry he did not get his bill paid, he shot that Good Samaritan.
The news station's Lara Greenberg live in Gainesville tonight with the story. Lara.
Charles and Luann, deputies were actually right here a few doors down from the Waffle House when this all happened early yesterday morning. And today we're learning that crazy new detail that this all started over someone not getting a free meal.
How did it go so bad so fast?
This guy, Ezekiel Hicks, locked up tonight, charged with murdering a man who deputies say spent his last moments paying it forward. It happened early yesterday morning at this Waffle House in Gainesville. They say Hicks shot and killed Craig Brewer after they started fighting. But the real shock, what they were fighting about. According to this report, the victim was a do-gooder who was paying for some customers' meals and also passing out $20 bills. But one woman started arguing with him because he did not pay for her meal.
It really does make you wonder.
Then Hicks, who was with that woman, stepped in, fighting with the guy until deputies say he went outside, got a gun, and shot and killed him, firing several shots to his head. When deputies arrived, they say Hicks admitted to the shooting.
This is an individual who has a family, and how this went from something that could have been good to something so tragic so fast, we simply have to find that out.
And deputies tell me part of the reason that they were already on their way over here is because Waffle House employees had already called them for having so many people here early yesterday morning that they were trying to clear out of the establishment. And Hicks is locked up in Alachua County tonight. Live in Gainesville, Lara Greenberg, Fox 35 News.
An early morning argument at the Newberry Road Waffle House.
And nobody's listening. It's getting out of control.
Turns deadly.
Literally, dude just got shot in the head. I'm so sorry.
Deputies say 25-year-old Ezekiel Hicks was in the Waffle House around 3 a.m. when he got into an argument with 41-year-old Craig Brewer.
That's what officials say. Hicks walked out of the restaurant, then came back in, fully armed.
During the course of that physical fight, he takes the gun from his pants and shoots the victim.
It's 3 gunshot wounds. I see one in the head right now.
Brewer was pronounced dead at the scene. Within minutes, deputies who were already heading to the scene to disperse the crowd arrested Hicks nearby and located the gun.
What happened that night is no mystery. There is actual video evidence of the homicide occurring. We will now spend the days, weeks, and months ahead to figure out why it happened.
Hicks is now in the Alachua County Jail and is charged with first-degree murder and carrying a concealed weapon.
41-year-old Craig Brewer loses his life by the hands of this man, 25-year-old Ezekiel Hicks. Now, this story is crazy, all because he did not pay for the female's meal that he came with. And he wants to get into an argument with this man all because he paid for a few selected people food inside of a Waffle House restaurant. All because he didn't pay for her meal. They get into a physical altercation. He goes outside, comes back in with a 9mm and shoot this young brother for no reason. Over because he didn't pay for some female's meal that he came with. What if that brother wasn't there? You would have to end up paying for your own food anyway. And it cost him his life because he tried to do a good thing. Same thing with Nipsey Hussle. He gets gunned down in front of his store, and all because he's trying to give back to the hood. He loses his life over nothing. all because he's trying to do for his people. But it's a real sad situation on how we treat each other, black people. And for this young man, he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. He may even get the death penalty because Florida does carry the death penalty. The state of Florida does. And they're already charging him for premeditated murder in the first degree. And chances are he's going to get one or the other. He's either going to get life or he's going to get the death penalty. Because the state of Florida does support the death penalty. And personally, he deserves death. This young man deserves to be put to death. This killing has to stop. We got to stop using the white man on why we do the things that we do. Can't blame white people for everything. Is this the white man's fault because he wants to shoot this young man, shoot and kill this young brother? Or because this brother didn't pay for his girl's food? Sounds like to me you're cheap. Sounds like to me you're just like one of these other young cats out here that don't want to do anything but want somebody to take care of them. What if that brother wasn't in that restaurant paying for other people's meals? You would have to end up paying for your food anyway, dumbass. And this woman, she should be thinking like, damn, I caused this man to lose his life over BS. It wasn't his job to pay for your meal. If you had that intention when you came in there, then you should never even come in there to eat. Because you would have to pay for your own food anyway. Black people, we got to stop this nonsense. We got to stop this killing for no reason. We're out here killing each other. But you always want to get mad. Always want to get mad when we're getting shot and gunned down by the police or by some other person that's not black, then you going off. But when a black kills another black, it's just, oh well, it's just another day in the hood. This killing needs to stop. It needs to stop now. Then when another brother or sister doesn't chip in to help, then all of a sudden, you think that you're bougie. You think that you're this. You think that you're that. Think about what happened to Nipsey Hussle. All because he was doing the right thing and he was murdered over it. Just like this brother. He pays for a few people's meals inside the restaurant and plus giving out money, but he didn't give her anything or he didn't pay for her meal. She wants to get mad, and this moron wants to go and get a gun and kills this brother for no reason. Black people, it's time to stop this. It's time to wake up. Stop the killing. We're killing each other more than we're getting killed by the police. And those are facts. Really, black people, let's stop this freaking madness. Let's stop it. Have a good evening. I'm out of here.